Hi, Jake here from Curb Appeal Power Wash and Curb Appeal Gutters and Guards with a quick tip to see if your downspouts may be clogged and maybe in need of a cleaning. Well, a couple different ways. First off, let's look, what is the job of the downspout? Well, it may sound simple to carry the water from the gutters down to the ground. But what happens when it's clogged? Well, you've got wasp nests, insect nests, birds, acorns, golf balls, little kids' shoes. We found all kinds of things that could clog these up. And when water doesn't come down, if you don't get it away from your foundation, well, you could be called my friend Dan from Chavez Restoration. So let's figure out how to get this water from the house, okay? First thing is, well, it's tin, it makes a sound. Well, that one sounds pretty cleaned out. What would it sound like if it was muffled with leaves or debris? It might sound like this. Hear the difference? That's one simple trick. Another one is use a garden hose and put some water on the house. Then I can see if the water's coming out. Now it's going to take a second. Okay, we're throwing water way up on the house on a hot day. This may take a while because, well, the water is just going to evaporate off there. Let's try to slow it down a little bit. Now, of course, if you had a ladder, you could set this right on top of there. But sometimes ladders can be tricky. So this is a simple way from the ground. Okay, so we put water up there for about 5 minutes, and we finally started to get some coming out here. Now, if you hear this, I don't know if you can hear it or not. You see a little bit of dribbling out here where it sounds like water hitting some metal. As much water as we put up there and a little bit of dribble, that's going to mean there's probably something up top of these gutters that's slowing down the water flow. When the rain comes on an asphalt shingle, those little gravel things will come off and collect in that gutter, kind of like the sand on the beach. Also, if you look around, this home has a lot of beautiful trees and flowers here. All these petals are also going to clog on there. And when they start to decompose, they're going to become sticky. And in these downspouts, this is where your pinch point is here. So we tested it out. Water seems to be flowing a little bit, but in a heavy rain, that's not going to be able to keep up there. So when water comes down heavy enough, it could, a couple of things, flow right over your gutters. You create water, get into your foundation, or in a lot of cases what we see, water flows backs up on the roof, goes behind the flashing there, or the fascia, and that actually can cause water rot inside the house, and you don't typically know it until you see a major problem.